Cunningham.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Employment and Workplace Relations. How is the Albanese Labor government supporting working Australians? How does this compare to other approaches?
Call to the Minister for Employment and the Minister for Workplace Relations.
Well, thank you, Speaker, and I'd like to thank the member for Cunningham for her question and her steadfast commitment for sticking up for Australian workers. Our government has made significant reforms to ensure that Australians can better balance their work and personal life. Of course, it was our government that introduced the right to disconnect, which means Australians now have a right to enjoy time off with their family and friends guilt-free. Now, Anna, an aged carer, described the right to disconnect as life-changing, helping her better balance her work and family. Now, of course, talking about things the opposition votes against, of course those opposite voted against the right to disconnect, with the newly appointed Shadow Minister for Employment labelling these laws as unreasonable. Well, unlike those opposite, we on this side of the House believe workers like Anna deserve to have work-life balance, and we do not believe it's unreasonable. Now, of course, our laws are also strengthening access to flexible work, making it easier for workers to request arrangements like work from home. Now, the analysis from the Committee of Economic Development of Australia highlights that work-from-home policies can save Aussies up to $110 per week. Well, not only did the Coalition vote against these important improvements, but as we all know now, Senator Hume took it even further by committing at the last election to abolish work from home altogether. Now, this was a terrible policy that would have hurt many workers, especially women workers. Don't just take it from me. The Liberals' own election review confirmed that this was a terrible policy. The review highlighted that this policy demonstrated, and I quote, the Liberals were unsympathetic to the needs of women to better balance their work and family life. Of course, it was also highlighted in their election review voters were turned away from voting Liberal because this policy would have made life more difficult. Now, the review also, and I did read it, called for some critical reflection from those opposite. But instead, we have Senator Hume doubling down and defending the ban on work from home, saying it was the policy backflip, not the policy itself that was a problem. Well, that certainly doesn't sound like a whole lot of critical self-reflection to me. What is really clear is while the Liberals may have changed leader, they have not learnt anything from the last election. It is only Labor that will back Aussies balancing life and family and work.